Yo, what it do, what the business is.
Nigga bum. We gonna get right to it, nigga. We know why y'all here this week, man. This is the On Deck TV podcast. I am Spike Lou.
Man, I'll let your boy Animal Brown, Animal_Brown, if you're looking for me on socials.
Absolutely, man. And I am Spike Lou on them same social sites. It's another week in the books with the On Deck TV show. AB, we got a
Hey, boy.
jam-packed show today. I don't know if we're going to get through all of these because there's one main topic
Woo.
that everybody's here for, and I'm glad we get to talk about it, man. But the other things did happen.
Yep.
Future and Metro's album is coming out. We'll talk about the predictions for that. Meek Mill has been on a tear on social media. We'll get into that. Sexy Red got turned away from a high school because she smelled like weed. We'll get into that. Also, a couple wins and losses. Big Sean, The Locks, and For Real. But first, AB.
Yeah.
Saw you went live. You posted. We have a first in hip hop. I think this is
Hold
the
on, you
first
gotta
time
take
I've
it from the
ever
top
seen.
though. We gotta cause
You gotta take it from the top.
we
Okay,
gotta go,
we're gonna take
we
it from.
gotta go in order.
We're gonna do the project.
Just
Okay.
yeah, let's do the
We
project
was gonna
first.
get right into it. I thought the people here for it. AB. So
Let's walk
first,
into it.
all right, let's do that. I woke up to a surprise text. Was it Friday morning? Was it
Yeah.
Friday morning? Somebody dropped my guy Rich. He dropped J. Cole album, I think, in the chat with me, him, and Mo, and he's like, Cole put out something new. It's like, what?
Yeah.
J. Cole put out something new. So I click on it, we got to it. My question to you, AB, what did you think about the might delete later and the rollout to it? Because it was a nice little rollout too.
The
What'd you think?
rollout was dope. No one expected a project to coincide with the Might Delete Later series, which we probably should have, because we're all sitting on pins and needles waiting on the fall off. So I
Mhm.
like this pump fake of dropping the, well, not the pump fake, but I like this misdirect of dropping a mixtape first. It's starting to feel like old school hip hop going on right now. We
It
got
was.
beefs left and right.
It
Shit is
was feeling like
entertaining.
that.
We got a mixtape drop before the album, like niggas used to do in the late 90s,
Yeah.
early 2000s.
Yeah.
It's a nice, no, not late 90s, but early 2000s.
Yeah.
It's feeling like prime time again. But I'll say my first listen,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't grab me on the first listen. I'm not gonna lie. First
Really?
listen, the tape was cool. I thought it picked up on the second half. It was a couple of joints I ran back on the second half. But I got to give people like Cole time to marinate. Second
Yeah.
and third listen, I went to go run on Sunday, and that's when I really got a chance to like listen to it.
Yeah.
I was way off on that first listen. I think the project is
Mm.
tough. It's
Mm.
probably one skit. It was one song that was atrocious though. I think the
Sound like he was in his
Fever
drink
that
bag. Yeah.
that shit
That
was
shit right
ass.
there. Yeah.
that that's a skip. I don't know what that is.
Mhm.
Everything else though, I'm rocking with. I'm not sitting here saying it's a classic. I'm not crowning it, but I'm saying it's a quality project that was unexpected. He is top tier rapping. We'll get to the song of the hour in a second, but he's top tier rapping on here. I like the production. I like the features. The song with Ab Soul and Daylight was one of my favorites on there. I fuck with that stealth mode. I wish he had an extra verse on there. I felt slighted.
Mm.
That motherfucker cut off at 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like the joint with my boy Central C on there. That's the only UK artist I can listen to. I fuck with the
That's where he from?
project.
I ain't know that.
Even the Cam song let me down at first. When I first heard it, the first I was like, but when I re-listened, it was more because Cam verse was mid. I could have just done without him. When you re-listen, J. Cole was
Mm.
murdering it. And even though
Mm.
that's a classic song, like iconic song with iconic verses on the original, so it's really hard to duplicate it. It's still strong upon further review. But that first listen, it let me down. I ain't even gonna hold it.
Yeah.
But
I
what
didn't
did you
need
think about
Cameron.
the tape in general?
Yeah, I didn't need Cameron on that song. He could have
I didn't need
talked
him at
like he
all,
did
bro.
on the other year. And I fuck with Cam. I'm a Cam fan. So I wanted to sound like it's hating or some type of bias there. First listen to this project confirms what I already knew. J. Cole can rap his ass off.
Yeah, he was
I
spitting.
was happy. Yeah, I was happy that this was out. Like you said, it did. Like we were very critical of hip hop last year because of the lack of like just overall output. That has changed significantly this year.
Facts.
Like the big dogs is coming out, they playing
Yeah.
pause, but yeah, like we getting it what we're looking for
Since
as hip
January,
hop
bro.
fans. Yeah,
Yeah.
since January, like big dogs been dropping.
Yeah.
Uh, so listening to this album, I was thoroughly impressed. Like Cole was spitting
Yeah,
on
he
there.
is.
Like he was in his bag. Like we'll get into everything else later, but solidifying what we had been saying about him over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Like you got to consider him in all this big three talk as the big dog, as the top dog. That's what this album did. It was good.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't the fall off, or what the fall off is what it's called, right?
The
What
new
no,
joint.
yeah, what's the new one gonna be called?
Yeah, the fall off. Yeah. It's a nice
It was a
warm up
good
to it.
prep. Exactly. It was a good prep for that.
Yeah.
And J. Cole is from that era, as you spoke of with the mixtapes, as to where prepping people for an album goes really well.
Yeah.
Ain't gotta be a surprise drop for your major album that you're doing. So doing this mixtape out of the blue, pleased as a fan, like the songs till I got to the last one, like the bars he was spitting on there. Great job by J. Cole as far as the project.
Yeah.
That's it. The project as a whole.
The
But
project,
yeah, I fucked with it.
the project is tough, and it's making me look even because we heard some of these snippets on the Might Delete Later, the little vlog series that he's doing. We hear him like, damn, this nigga.
Yep.
Like the what if reasonable doubt was last? They were like shit, and like all of that connected. Like, it might have just been a little too early for me when I listened to it on the first go around. That's always possible. But like, man, like he got some lines on here, dude, like that are so tough.
that pie joint with
Oh,
Absol
okay, yeah, tough.
and what's the other dude name?
Daylight.
God, Jesus.
Nah, he got some lines on there, bro.
Oh my God, he was going crazy.
Even the fake outrage with the trans line, but the trans line leading into the period line leading into the karate bar. I like, yeah. He was killing that shit. And that beat hard as fuck.
Beat killing. The Trade of Truth song too. I want to make sure that I mentioned that shit was fire.
That's dope. Yeah, that was dope.
Was it Trade of Truth in Isbala or some shit like that?
In Ibiza.
In Ibiza. That's how you mentioned it. Okay, got you.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
I liked him coming in at the end. He got the voice for that. Like that was perfect. I even liked the Gucci Man. Like similar, it was similar to the Kodak Black feel that I got from Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Like it was his version of that. You did? I loved that.
I ain't like Dro on there. I wanted more from Dro.
I liked it in the sense of, yes, we've heard it before with Kendrick Lamar and Kodak Black. However,
the Gucci part was fire. My bad. You're right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Gucci part was fire. I'm tripping.
I liked it because I know that wasn't Gucci Man idea.
No, of course not.
And I love the J. Cole probably had to pitch him on, this is what I want you to do on this song.
Yeah.
And I love that he did it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I may go so far to say even maybe J. Cole wrote that. Because I can't see like I could see him giving it to Gucci's like, I just need your presence.
Yeah.
Like I got everything wrote down for you. And I love that he accepted that. That was dope. I thought that was a clever idea.
Because it worked. It didn't sound.
It looked like crazy on the track list. You're like, what?
Like,
you don't think so?
No. I mean, it sounded like he wrote it, but it didn't sound. You know how like when Eminem writes for Dr. Dre, it sounds like
or anybody writes for Dr. Dre. It sounds like Jay-Z. It sounds like Royce to 5'9". It sounds like Eminem. It sounds like Snoop. Yeah,
and it take you out of it.
Facts.
Yeah, you're right. Cole probably did, but it didn't take me out of it though. You know what I'm saying?
It sounded like Gucci Man.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I wanted more from Dro on there. That's all I thought I was gonna get a 16, and I thought it was gonna be like some black and yellow something, nigga. Now I'm riding Waffle House. Like I thought I was gonna get
cornbread cutlass.
That'd have been hard.
Mashed potato seats, something like that.
His part was useless, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The little ad lib and the hook was useless.
Hey man, my expectations for Young Dro have plummeted since we met him here, and since we it's plummeted. So after that first album, I don't expect shit from Dro.
Is he a one album wonder?
See, that's a great conversation because you know Keep Money, my barber.
Yeah, for sure.
Young Dro is one of his favorite artists, which is crazy to me. Like he be putting Young Dro above like big dogs, which is insane. But he does have an argument in the sense of like he got hits
for sure
after that Best Thing Smoking.
No, he got hits.
Can you call somebody? He ain't got no projects. He do not. You're right. Can you call somebody like a one album wonder if they got hits? Because like those are legitimate hits that he got.
Yeah, he do.
After that Best Thing Smoking.
Yes, I can.
We be in the city. Really?
Yeah. Because Rocco the same way.
Mm.
Rocco had
Did Rocco
songs.
have another album?
You ain't even
Oh,
know
he
that's
had
his
no.
shit.
Well, he went on that mixtape run though. He went
That's
on that
true. That's
mixtape run
true.
that was serious after
Yeah,
that
that's
album.
true.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good point. But yeah, I know we stalling. Let's
All
go
right,
ahead
we
and get
here.
to the let's go ahead and get
Have
to
you
the
gotten text about this?
yeah,
Have people hit you up?
yeah,
I
of
can't wait
course.
to hear. Yeah, I got
Yeah, for sure.
several. I cannot wait to this till y'all talk about it.
Facts. And we're gonna get to that too. We're gonna get to Sunday night. But before we get to Sunday night, we got to talk about what led to Sunday night, which was the last
Yep.
joint on the project called 7 Minute Drill. I heard the meaning of the track from the producer T Minus, and someone else
What he
also
say?
mentioned this. It Cole has
The
this thing
military
where he
shit.
does where he asks producers and asks artists to do these things called 7 minute drill, where we give 7 minutes and you write a verse in 7 minutes, or you make a beat in 7 minutes. It's like a thought exercise. But the interview where his manager explained this is from like 3 or 4 years ago though, so it's like, oh,
Mm,
like it's a thing he been doing. But it was
that's
funny because I
crazy.
saw on Twitter the song is three
That's
and a half minutes. So somebody said he called it 7 minute drill because they knew we were going to repeat it immediately. Like in 7 minutes. That was funny. But anyway,
Hmm.
that's where the name came from. It was his response to Kendrick. It was a full-on 3.5 minute diss record
See, I
to
thought it
Kendrick.
said 7 minute drill because another part was coming. Exactly half of 330 is 7 minutes, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying. No, somebody
Mm.
said they knew he knew he was going to we were going to listen again.
Ah, that's
That's what
crazy.
somebody. That's what somebody was trying to be funny or
Yeah,
whatever.
I got you.
But
I got you.
that would have been hard though. If another
Yeah,
part was, that'd have
I
been
thought a
tough.
part was coming. Yeah, another part was coming for the
That'd have been
seven
tough.
minutes.
We
That's what he should have did.
we know one isn't, but we'll get to that in a second. So the joint is a full on diss record response to Kendrick like that. I keep it simple. Letter grade for the song. Was it a worthy response? What do you give it? A through F.
Now, I did like the project as we just talked about with the last topic. This song was a fucking F. It like, and I listened to Joe's podcast, and I don't want to regurgitate because I know a lot of people probably listen to both. I don't want to regurgitate a lot of stuff that they said, but one of the biggest things that was stuck out for me that made me most upset about the song, it wasn't necessarily the bars, it was the tone.
Yeah.
It was like, bro, I've heard you rap on fucking Johnny P's Caddy and fucking Bia and all of these other
Yeah.
fucking things all for the last 2 years and go absolutely insane
Yeah.
with aggression though. And now it's this track time, and it was like, I'm reluctantly doing this, nigga. No, nigga. You want to be the big dog, you need to come to this track like you're the big dog. And especially now, after you're telling me what the 7 minute drill shit mean,
Yeah.
bro, you need more than 7 minutes to this Kendrick Lamar, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know what you was thinking. I have no idea what was on your mind, but the song was an F. I was supremely disappointed with this song. I didn't think that he addressed the information correctly. And I know people out there say that oh well, he wasn't even really Kendrick wasn't even really shooting at him. He just called it straight.
Yeah, he
It
did.
don't matter, nigga. Don't say my name in no records where you dissing people. So I don't agree with the position of, oh well, Kendrick only threw a jab at him, so he only needed to throw a jab back. Nigga, jump off the porch. Like we always talk about gauging, like you can't control people's reaction on this show. We always talk about that.
Yeah.
So like if a nigga smush you and you shoot him in the head, like damn, you went too far. You shouldn't have mushed me, bro. I know that might have been a lot, but hey, like I'm shooting you in the head after you mushed me. And I didn't get that feeling from this. And I think that J. Cole is talented enough to be able to give you that feeling, and he just didn't. My approach, had I been his consigliere in this and given him advice, he should have took Blueprint 2. He should have studied that motherfucker. And
The
I'm talking about
song,
not
not
the
the album.
album, the song. Yeah,
Yeah.
the song. Jay's last response to Nas on the Blueprint 2 album, there's a song, if y'all don't know, called Blueprint 2, where he was surgical with that motherfucker. And
Facts.
that's what Kendrick Lamar needed to be. Like, we ain't
Oh,
like, excuse me, that's what J. Cole needed to be.
yeah.
And I didn't get that from him. It felt like he mailed it in. What say you?
It was slightly above average.
Hmm.
I wasn't a fan of the beat. The first half, the beat.
Beat with some slaw.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. I did like the second half beat though. That shit was more in his lane.
Mm.
The first half beat, I don't care what nobody says, had a lot of Drake-isms in that first half. The
Mm-hmm.
flow, sounded very, and I'm not knocking, let me be clear, because I said this to somebody when it came out. I said, bro, it sounded like Drake, and they thought I was caping. They thought there's not to me that I'm okay with that. Niggas use the James Harden step back all day long, nigga. The 3 point still count the same as anybody else doing the shit, dude. I guess okay.
Yeah, if it works for Drake, why wouldn't you try it?
You can try to, bro. It's only but so many flows, dude. I don't use that as a knock. I'm just making that an observation. It sounded Drake influenced. So, and then he switched the beat and went to something else. That's a Drake move. Cole traditionally doesn't do that. So it sounded like, I don't know if he got
trash.
influenced or if he phoned a friend and just he really wanted to. I don't know, but it was slightly above average. I'm gonna say a C. I'm gonna give it a C plus because he was ripping it, and somebody finally came out and said "To Pimp a Butterfly" was trash. Hey, listen, I did that. Donuts in the goddamn street.
You loved that.
When I heard that, I said, "Hey man,
highly incorrect about."
Thank you.
One of the best albums of this generation.
Nigga, your second shit was trash, but they gassed it.
Can he say that though?
No, like because he doesn't believe
trying to talk
that.
About niggas
we'll get to that in
being
a second.
Boring. Okay.
Yeah. Gotcha. We'll get to that in a second. He doesn't believe that. I don't believe that he believes it, but it sounded good and it backed up what I've been saying for 10 years.
He probably told that nigga to his face, man. I love that Pimp a Butterfly, bro.
He probably
like that shit right there using your bag. I know he told that nigga that.
An autographed copy of it, dude. Like, of course he loves that shit. But to be fair, a lot of people do. But that's one of them polarizing albums. A lot of people like it. You either love it or you hate it. There's no in between. But the song, this is when I knew something was off. I agree with you when you say the tone wasn't really there. It wasn't.
Where the aggression at, nigga? Where the testosterone at?
Yeah,
nigga?
It wasn't heavy into that.
The nigga, cut your balls off.
And to be fair, Kendrick is a really hard person to diss. Kendrick doesn't come outside. He doesn't come outside. There's not a lot of information on him.
That's a diss.
Okay, that's one diss.
You got to use all of it, and you short, nigga. You
got to use the short shit. That's a fact. You got to use the short.
J. Cole played in the fucking knockoff NBA league. Like, how can you not go with that nigga for being short?
I think he did, though. He said somebody had to jump up.
You can't reach. Yeah,
there you go. Yeah.
God level shit.
Like, yeah. But my thing is, he doesn't have a lot of smut on this. There's not a lot of ammunition. Whereas, unless it's some insider baseball shit that we don't know, and then that may or may connect if he was to say something. But then, like, you can only use but so much of that nigga. Or even to say he cheating on his wife. Like, what a lame ass shit would that be?
They can't do that. That's a little too far now. And then you done went too goddamn far.
We'll be like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like,
can't be snitching on a man about cheating.
I'd be lame
Black
as hell.
Man don't cheat. But
yeah, exactly. No, so it's a tough opponent. So he had to reach. And he reached because we know he fucks with them albums, dude. But I will say the flip on the J bars, I think that was a reach, though.
That was hard.
No, that was a reach, bro.
That was the best part of it.
I know people that were let down by that, though. They were like, come on, bro.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because we niggas know them albums are banging, dude. Like, don't tell me one every 8. The fuck? Nigga, them albums are fire. Nigga, what are you talking?
That's a legit shot, though. Especially, okay, you're right, the albums are banging, but I mean, how much, like
come on, bro.
What I'm saying is, you like it's okay to fudge a little bit in a rap battle.
True.
Be funny, nigga.
That's true.
Like, you ain't got no jokes.
He may not be a funny
you ain't got
nigga,
no jokes, bro. Like, somebody around you got jokes, bro. Like you ain't paying niggas enough money. Like you got the wrong niggas around you if nobody is funny. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, even with Nas, like, yeah, like, even with Nas and he came out with Ether, like, Jay is, that's my man's. I fuck with Jay. But that shit was funny. Nigga, the Tybo hole, like, all of the boxing class shit, like the dick sucking lips, nigga, that's funny, nigga. And that's why Jay cried behind that, like, nigga, he got me. Like, it's just a thing. Like, you have to have that type of charisma, I feel like, in order to be a successful rapper. And I know J. Cole has that charisma. I've seen the documentaries and the behind the scenes shit.
Yeah.
It's cool for you to be like, you should be able to, especially And I guess we'll just lead right into the beef. Like, especially if you niggas are friends, right? Like, I know it's not gonna go there. I'm not like, I was more turned off. Other than the Jay-Z line, I was more turned off about the bullshit he was talking about with the guns and all
Yeah,
my
the gangster
homeboy
shit.
calling to hit me up and he want to ride. Like, bro, shut up, bro. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
the street shit. Though.
We not gonna do that.
But that's what you have to do he was reaching for content. What else are you going to diss the nigga on? You going to make a 3-minute song about him being short?
Again, bro, you gotta be funny. It's funny, like the voices, all these crazy ass Nicki Minaj
And
voices
the outfits
you
and
do,
shit
nigga.
be trash,
The
though.
fits, yeah,
the
like
fits
come
be
on, bro.
trash.
Good Kid, Mad City, nigga. You was on the porch while
Yeah.
niggas was outside. Like, there's a lot of. I don't even rap, bro, and there's a lot of material that you could go after with that nigga. So it was just that was the disappointing part of it. AB is the fact that I thought of these things, and Kendrick is my man's. I fuck with him. But if I'm able to think of these things, and J. Cole's a professional rapper, like, bro, why didn't you come up with this shit? Like, why did you have to tiptoe? Or like what you're saying, why was it a lack of things that you could attack? Why did you think that there was a lack of things that you could attack? If you J. Cole, like, you're supposed to be one of the best people in the world at doing this, bro.
Yeah.
And
I guess
again, like me and you go back and forth and joke all the time. We're not gonna take it personal. We're friends.
Yeah.
So like it was crazy to me that he had to tiptoe around it. The best tweet I seen about this is when J. Cole, they said J. Cole rapping with Kendrick Lamar like he still want to be his friend after this is over, which was 100%
accurate,
as we seen.
Yeah,
accurate.
So
let's get into that.
No, but I agree because he sounded like his heart wasn't fully in it, though. It sounded that way, dude.
Though, bro.
And if it was, look though, if Cole had that Mamba mentality that everybody wants every basketball player to have, everybody wanted every basketball player to be Jordan, had that killer instinct, and had be like Kobe with the Mamba mentality. Anytime niggas show that they're not that, people they did LeBron like this, dude. You passed the game winning shot up. I don't give a fuck if 5 niggas was on you. Why you didn't shoot?
Shoot like, it, nigga. Shoot that motherfucker, nigga.
But listen, I'm saying if he had that, let me tell you how this would have went. He would have got them verses back from Ab Soul, and instead of what he had written for that pie, he would have flamed the whole TDE up on the song with the nigga from TDE. If he had that dog in him like that, and he just didn't give a fuck, that's how he would have went at him, like Ludacris did on. Remember how niggas thought Ludacris was sweet until he dissed T.I. on the song that he was on? Niggas was like, oh, shit. Like, nobody saw that coming. That's how you make a play like, oh, this nigga will really bite your head off, though. Like, that was a move niggas didn't see coming, and niggas looked at Ludacris as the nice guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying lyrically rapping and all that shit.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's the same example, bro. You want to make a statement? And I think you said that. You said diss him on the song with J-Rock. Or whatever the fuck, like this was the opportunity, and it beat hard, and he was. If he would have ripped that and flamed him up on that, he did do a little
dissing, like it was a little discreet dissing.
Yeah, a little bit, but not. If he would have went at him with the same energy as 7 Minute Drill on that pie, and I know who knows if Absol would have cleared it. I don't give a fuck. Leak it then. I would have leaked the version with me shitting on him and Absol on there.
Putting that shit on YouTube then, nigga.
That's not him though.
You right. But that's
not him.
And that's the problem, AB. That's it. We've stumbled upon the biggest issue with this. You say that's not him. I've seen people say that this is J. Cole's character. But for the last 2 years, this nigga's been telling me, I didn't solicit this information. This nigga been telling me that he was the best rapper. You said that, nigga. You came out and called, like, you the one that said, oh, I'm at the top. I'm a god. I'm whatever he
Muhammad
said on
Ali.
fucking Johnny P's calendar. I'm Muhammad Ali, nigga. When I rap lightning strikes and lions roar, nigga, you said all of that, nigga. So now how is it different? That was the biggest disappointing thing about it, because again, it would have been cool had niggas been like, or for the last 2 years, especially me. I know I said it on this podcast. I thought that J. Cole had surpassed Drake, had surpassed Kendrick as the best rapper in the game, and you had to come see him if you wanted that spot back. Obviously, I was wrong. But again, we didn't get to that place, AB, because he said, or excuse me, we just as a rap community or hip hop fan said, oh, J. Cole the best. You kept telling us this, nigga. You told us you was about this life. You said that. So to see all of this is disappointing.
And so here's my question, and of course we're well into the part where he
Yeah.
took to the stage at the Dreamville Fest and walked back the diss song. He referenced the Versace shirt incident from 10 years ago when he was like, that wasn't me, but I took to peer pressure, had on the rap starter kit outfit. I looked like a clown. I felt like a clown. So I scrapped all that shit, grew my hair out, put the dirty Jordans on, nigga. I'm gonna be comfortable instead of what y'all think I should be. So he was getting remnants of that because he fucks with Kendrick. Here's my question.
Yes.
If this was somebody that he didn't have a relationship with, you think he would have responded the same way?
I'm not sure now.
Man,
But
come on, man. He said he explained
bro,
himself. This is
before
because of it's a nigga I fuck with. It makes no
I'm
sense. I
just
don't want
saying,
to
bro,
do
like before,
something that doesn't. It feels corny. It feels
okay,
manufactured. Everybody not into the
how?
WWE shit, dude.
But bro, you shot at me, nigga.
Who?
It's not
Wait, who?
Cole. Kendrick shot at Cole.
Did he? Oh yeah,
Yes,
for sure.
nigga.
No, for sure.
You
You're right.
mentioned me. Like, you brought this to your door. Yes, we are friends. Yes, we are cool. Yes, we can get over this. But I am going to take your fucking head off, nigga. Like, that's how you gotta look at it if you want to be the top dog.
No, that's fair.
And those are just the facts.
That's fair.
Like, and to your point, when you say, okay, if they weren't cool, would he have taken a different approach?
I think
now I look at all of this shit differently because I seen him address Wale. I seen him address Nas. I seen him address 6ix9ine. I seen him address Lil Pump. And all of those were soft response. Kanye.
Yeah.
All of those were apologetic responses as well. It wasn't, and again, that was before the 2-year run of, oh, we looking at this nigga like the best rapper. That was before then. So, okay, I accepted with that. But my only reference point to what you're saying, how he would he respond differently if that wasn't his friend, I don't think he would have. Like, he's not built like that, bro. And it's okay. It's fine. I'm not judging the nigga for not being built like that. However, you told us you were. And I think that's the big backlash that he's receiving. Because you kept saying that you was built like that. You kept telling us you was going to bite niggas' heads off if they came for you. You kept telling us you was the #1 rapper. You said all of this, J. Cole. So to get on your stage in your festival and be like, you know what, I'm sorry, I couldn't even sleep. Like man, shut up, bro. Like,
I
what?
think I truly believe that this goes differently if it's not someone he fucks with. I do.
I don't think so. Like, why would you say
because
that?
no one has came
What
at
makes you
him,
say
bro.
that?
You named a couple of niggas. Them niggas didn't come at him, bro. Like, not really.
Them niggas called him trash.
Who?
Lil Pump was super disrespectful to that nigga. And I know Lil Pump ain't, I see your face. I know Lil Pump ain't a nigga that we have to consider serious. However, that goes to the point that I'm making. Do not play with me. That should be J. Cole's stance, bro. Like, that should be it. And on top of that, like, I don't like how, like you said, it don't sit right with my spirit and these things. Like, it's not that serious, but it is. It's serious enough where this is your profession and you should take this serious. However, these words we rapping, nigga, like it's just like you joking. Like, I'm not gonna get offended if me and you are roasting each other, bro. And like, oh man, why'd you say that about me? Like, I'm not gonna do that. We're friends. So if you take it there, and that's the biggest part of my problem here, is you take it there. You are comfortable disrespecting me. Okay, cool. I'm still your homeboy, but I'm going to show you about playing with me.
But
and
see, that's the thing
approach that he should have taken.
But
he
look, though,
didn't take that approach.
But look, though, how long before that crosses the line?
When
like,
you say
I know
cross the line, what do you mean, though?
I'm saying we're both
I'm
like,
tired of people saying like the gangster shit. Like, it was never going to get to that.
No, I'm saying
have a Paca Big situation.
Well, no, I agree.
Okay,
yeah, that's extreme for sure. I'm saying, how long before nigga someone else jumps in and I mean, hold on, because I'm telling you. But no, look,
they should jump in like JID, Bars, whatever the fuck the rest of them niggas' name is.
See, that's one thing.
Should be having choppers out. They should be shooting it all it should be Kendrick Lamar disses all over YouTube from every nigga in Dream.
But you can't control what they say. And if they say something to try to be different, to dare to be different, now they bringing up Kendrick wife, now they bringing up other niggas in TDE. Then now niggas can't go to LA. Now niggas can't go to Phoenix.
Hey, listen, that's what happened when you play with me, though.
Man,
I'm sorry, my nigga. You should know that.
Some people don't want that energy, bro. Some people don't want that energy, too. Some people like going to LA.
Then stop rapping. That's what I'm saying. Then stop
No,
rapping.
no.
Stop rapping about being that nigga. Rap about folding clothes and shit like that, then nigga. Like
Losing
quit
your
telling us,
virginity, dude.
yeah, rap about all that shit where you paying bitches for a boy. Like rap about the Dollar in a Dream tour. You rap about all of that shit. That's cool, bro. But stay over there in your lane. But as soon as you start talking on this first person shooter shit, all big three, and I got this and I'm that, and again, over the last year, 2 years, going in on you like I'm the best rapper, of course, and we can
he can still be the best rapper though.
He can still be the best rapper. No, hell no.
Yeah, you
it's
can.
over for that shit, bro.
You can be.
It's over. He'll forever be third. He'll forever be third, my nigga. Niggas will never forget this.
No, if you look back,
baby,
you point in time that
you're insane.
The point in time that he referenced 10 years ago, when he was like, man, nigga, this shit corny as fuck. You want to know what album came after that, my nigga? A classic. He comes out with a classic. No one will give a fuck.
It don't matter what he come out with next, bro.
Nigga, the music is all that matters, dude.
No one is. Yes, when you
the
talk
music
about it,
is all that matters. What are you talking about?
When you're talking about a Rick Ross and a 50, yes, the music matters because Rick Ross make good music, but he was never in contention to be one of the best rappers. We're talking about the competition, and that's where that nigga got it fucked up at. He's acting like the music is all that matters, but it's not. You've been competing with these niggas for the last 2-3 years. You made a song. You made y'all niggas made the big three. It wasn't no fucking big three before y'all niggas started talking about it. Y'all niggas did that.
Hell no. I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
What you talking about? The Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas?
Nah, everybody, the culture as a whole has been saying it's been called Kendrick and Drake for the last 8-9 years. People have said that they didn't crown that on themselves.
He leaned into it.
He definitely leaned into it though, for sure.
That's my point, bro. You can't cower away from competition, man. And he's doing he's setting a bad example for this generation, bro. I may sound like an old nigga, a get off my lawn nigga, and I'm not even talking about I want people to be very clear here. I'm not talking about any violence.
Right.
However, it's just like we used to hoop together on Sundays.
Yeah.
We were all cool, like once post hooping and pre hooping. But when we were hooping, and we not even professionals, when we were hooping, it wasn't no friend shit, nigga. It wasn't. I'm not gonna block Chris Shot because me and him cool. Like what? No, nigga. I'm gonna foul the shit out of you, nigga. I'm gonna make it tough for you out here, bro, for playing with me because you're on the other team. And that's the competitive nature that I think this generation is missing, man. And J. Cole, he set a bad example for this. I'm really surprised that there's many people coming to give him bail like you're doing, as it is. Like a lot of people have been giving him shit though. It's a lot of people that came and gave him bail. And I cannot believe that.
It's simple. I said this on Instagram, dude. It's the same as when nigga you just alluded to it, slick. These niggas, I'm blocking your shot. I'm ripping you. I'm trying to dunk on you. All of that. And as soon as the game is over with, we're swapping jerseys and taking pictures.
Cool.
Old heads hate that shit though. Nigga, you should see Barkley in them face when niggas do that. They can't stand it, nigga. They feel like motherfucking Bill Russell rolling over in his grave. Yeah, are they? Is it that deep? No, nigga, we know it's not. But it's a new day. Would Jordan and Barkley have swapped jerseys? Never in a million years. But they do it today. Why? Because everybody is rich. Everybody is healthy. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? You lost, nigga. I got you next time, nigga. Like, that's how it goes. It's not the end of the world. Everybody's acting like this is the end of the world. It just feels like it's not. They said the same thing.
It's the end of the world for J. Cole, nigga.
They said the same thing about Drake when Quentin Miller shit. Oh, he can't be the best if he got Ryder. He can't be the best, but yet he's still in the big three. What are y'all talking about? Nobody talks about that shit no more.
You're colluding the conversation. That is really different as far as because nigga Drake make hits.
But that's why I said the music is that matters. If Cole drops a classic, nobody's gonna care about this shit right here, bro. That's all I'm saying.
They are though. Like people will. I said this in the group chat. I've said this on Twitter. This is a shit stain on his legacy. This is a complete shit streak in his white BVD draws, nigga. This is a shit stain.
It can be washed away with Tide, is all I'm saying.
No. This the shit stain. This a shark. This a shark stain, nigga. That nigga sharded on himself on his career. That movie was hilarious. What was it?
Shit.
That nigga sharded on his career in the sense of, I agree with what you're saying as far as the jersey swap and everything like that, but that's how you set the example for the new generation. Me and my friend can have this quote unquote rap beef. It don't have to end up like Biggie and Pac. We can take pictures afterwards, just like Nas and Jay did. Like, we have examples of this in history where it's worked out and it didn't get violent, it didn't get crazy.
That's why it's
But
not that big of a deal that he's conceding, bro.
it's no, it is a big deal that he's conceding. That's
We've
why it's
seen
a
it
big
before.
deal, because we know, nigga, nobody gonna die from this. Like, nigga, y'all niggas not outside like that. Y'all niggas not shoot. Y'all niggas is billionaires, damn near, or on the road to be. Nobody gonna die from this. Tear that nigga head off, bro. That's what we pay you for. That's why you a rapper. That's what you've been telling us for the last 2 years. And again, if Cole had been in his lane, like you said, rapping about taking bitches' virginity and losing his virginity and Versace shirts that he didn't want to wear over the last 2 years, then I wouldn't even be this worked up about it. However, every chance you got, you murdered songs and you told me that you was that nigga. Now, when it's time for you to be that nigga, you're like, no, I don't really want to be that nigga. That's why people are upset, bro.
No, I get it. No, I get it. And I honestly, I think it boils down to Cole. Out of the three, I think Cole is the most happiest to be here. I think the spots 1 and 2.
Bullshit though.
No, but look though, no, hear me out.
I don't want a nigga that's happy to be like, you watch the NBA all the time. You don't want a nigga on your team for the Pistons is just happy to be in the league, bro.
Yeah, of course
you
not.
That nigga that came off the bench, that averaged 5 points a game and hit 50. You want him.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking.
But no, I agree. But I'm saying I think that's the temperament. I think that spots 1 and 2 have been filled by Drake and Kendrick since damn near since they came out. Spot 3 was the one that was open. We were like, damn, is it Big Sean? Is it Wale? Is it Cole? Is it Wiz? Who gonna get the third spot? Cole ended up in the third spot and now got to be mentioned with the big two, with the other two.
Mm-hmm.
He's happy to be in the conversation with them niggas, bro. And you could tell by the way he acts.
That's crazy, AB. That is insane. And he ain't been saying
he's earned this spot, though.
He ain't been saying that over the last 2 years.
But that's because he's earned it. That's why. He's earned it by rapping well.
He'll forever be it. He'll forever be number 3. Like, there's no way that he climbs up to the top 2 spots now. Unless
if he drops a classic, it's going to be rough.
Man, bro, classics is not going to help that nigga. Because you know what's going to happen when the classic come out? People going to start playing that Dreamville speech and saying, nigga, you quit. Nigga, this is like walking off on your team, bro. I know, man, if I was signed, I know JID and Boz and Concrete Gravel or whatever the fuck the name of that group is that nigga got. I know them niggas is sick. Like, this your king? This dude? Like, bro,
they probably was the one responsible for gassing the nigga up to put that song out. There's a reason that song sounded the way it did, bro. He was gassed. It sounded like he was gassed up, bro.
That is fine. But one, a nigga shouldn't have to gas you up to defend yourself.
No, I'm saying when did First Person Shooter come out, nigga? September, October? Cole had from that day to last week to come up with a song. And niggas wanted Cole to respond in 3 to 5 business days, dude.
I want you to hit them up, nigga. I don't give a fuck when you respond, nigga. You could have waited. That's the thing.
That's not true. That's not true.
Absolutely,
that's not true. People were asking for that shit. People was pressuring.
Ain't nobody pressuring Drake to drop no response right now.
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are.
Really?
Yes.
Stop it, man.
That's all. That's all on the internet.
We just talked about him scrapping a feature because this happened. Drake not and
for that reason.
So good point. Drake is not submitting to the pressure of I have to respond right now. And that's part of the problem that we have with J. Cole is he did succumb to that pressure. He felt like he had to respond right now.
I agree.
He felt like he had to put this on his album. And it was a mistake.
It was.
If you needed to wait, nigga, then wait. If you needed
people
to
wouldn't
build
have accepted that, bro. People wouldn't have accepted that shit. That's why Drake didn't put the feature out, dude. We just talked about this.
But
he can't put that out and not say nothing about dude, bro.
Even if I need to push back, might delete later because no one knew the shit was coming anyway. Like, how does that hurt me?
Well, he been promoting it. He been promoting it. We just didn't know he was promoting it.
I have to say we didn't know that though. Like, this could
we didn't know that.
A month from now, we still would have been surprised by it. So if you need a
that's
month to write a good verse, nigga, or to get your animosity up to where you feel like you can diss this nigga, then take a month. Don't put the shit out and then be like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna take it off. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. We don't want to hear that.
I'm gonna delete
And
it.
again,
That was lame though.
yeah, like, this is crazy.
That
And
was
again,
lame.
bro, the reason that people are responding like this is because this is entertainment. Like there's a certain expectation that you have when you're consuming entertaining things. Like when you watch a TV show, when you watch a sports game, when you listen to rap, there's a certain expectation that you have, and it's all created by the person who's presenting it to you.
I get it.
NFL or Netflix or whatever it may be. J. Cole is supposed to be entertaining us, and it's not entertaining to see him up there copying pleas at his festival. Bro, I ain't even gonna hold you, and it sounds inconsiderate. I don't give a fuck about your nightmares and your spirit and how you, I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. Like, if you ain't want to respond, then don't. And I would have respected him saying I ain't responded to that more than I would have respected him.
No, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't
I
have.
promise I would have.
You'd have been on here complaining about that
you,
shit, bro.
I promise you.
No, you wouldn't.
Because look, Pusha T still one of my favorite rappers. That nigga ain't responded to Jim Jones yet.
And we
Jim
flaming him
Jones
for
put out
that.
a mid-ass diss. Nah, we ain't flaming him.
That's because he's an afterthought. J. Cole is hot right now. J. Cole is active. Pusha T, I don't know if he modeling. I don't know what he got going on. Like, that nigga on runways. That nigga done more runways than shows in the last 2 years, dude. Or more runways than songs, bro. Like, we don't know what Pusha T got, but that's my point. He loses points for that, whether you niggas want to admit it or not.
Who lose points?
Pusha T. Pusha T then walked away from that challenge, nigga, and Jim Jones shit was okay. And Jim Jones shit was all right though. He held his own.
That nigga is he's going to pack Jim Jones up the next time he drop an album, and there's no rush to it. Like, that's what's gonna happen. And Jim Jones is gonna get mad. And he gonna want to fight. He finna get packed up, bro. But it's just like you made a good point when you said that he's not active, so we give him more time. Yeah, like, we don't really care. Like, you want to hear it, but you don't really care. So let me ask you this.
Yep.
Your advice would have been, if you was J. Cole's main consigliere, you the one that's giving him advice. You would have, and he ran this by you, and you would have been like, yeah, that's cool. You should do that.
You talking about Sunday night?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shut up, baby. You full of shit. This shot stop, bro.
But nobody's gonna care in a week, bro.
Era that
nobody's gonna care, bro.
This is
today's news is hot
on his resume.
No one's gonna care. They said the same thing about Drake, dude.
People are gonna care forever.
They said the same thing about Rick Ross.
In reference to what?
The ghostwriting shit. He can never be considered a great. They said the same shit, dude.
You've never seen a nigga concede in a hip hop battle. You've never seen that.
You never saw a nigga
first time that
with a CO. You never saw a nigga in a badge. You never saw a trap rapper with a badge, dude. Nobody cared after he dropped the goddamn deep in the rap.
Niggas have had crazy resumes in rap before and did crazy like that. That's happened. Like, we seen Dr. Dre in the lipstick and the tights when fucking Suge Knight brought that shit up,
and no one gave a shit either, bro.
Exactly. You're right. That's different because Dr. Dre still made Dre Day. Like that, what are we talking about?
That's a classic song. If Cole makes a classic album, people won't care.
Nah.
I'm telling you.
Dre Day was a diss. It was a classic diss song. Don't leave that out.
That he didn't write.
It was a classic diss song. I don't give a fuck if he wrote it or not. The nigga had Eazy-E getting bent over in the video.
Whoa.
That's for playing with me. Pause.
I don't remember that part.
You don't remember that? Yeah, like he said, y'all, yeah, definitely go back and look at that Dre Day video. It's crazy.
Thank you. I don't want to look at it.
But my point is, you're right. No one gives a fuck about Quentin Miller and dude ghostwriting for Drake. But
nobody.
That's outside of the booth. We talking about in the booth. This ain't an outside the booth thing.
That's booth related though.
It's not. It's not, bro.
A nigga writing your shit not booth related.
Nobody gives a fuck, like you said.
They cared then.
Fuck. True, but Drake make hits. He not even in this conversation. And Drake ain't Drake.
Bro, that was a very big deal when that shit happened. But I don't think people remember how big of a deal that was, dude. Flex dropping bombs on it. playing it back to back to back.
Bro, I can't believe
That was
that that's the
huge, bro.
comparison that you're trying to make with this.
That was a
This is
huge
completely
deal.
different from this. This is a nigga saying, you know what? I don't think that I can beat you, even though I've been saying I'm the best rapper for the last 3 years. I'm going to gracefully bow out because you're my friend. If I were Kendrick Lamar, I'd double down on that nigga.
You think he will?
I would absolutely, nigga.
And
I
if he
would
doesn't,
kill you, nigga.
if he doesn't,
Kendrick Lamar, he won already. It don't matter. He ain't got to put another song out. Like he cool.
What do you think?
That's all summer. Like that is all summer, bro. It's like back to back. You finna hear this everywhere, nigga.
What do you think the reception would be? How would people take it if he doubled down? Will people be like, man, you doing too much? Or
no, hell no. Hell no. People that sympathize with J. Cole and apologizing with this, they were, oh man, he's being a bully now. Like I know we got bully culture and shit like that from online. Yeah, you would have that pocket of people. I do accept that. But however, the overall hip-hop sentiment would be like, that's what he was supposed to do. I told you niggas not to play with me. I've been warning niggas not to play with me. I threw the shot. You admitted that I couldn't be played with. Now I'm really finna fuck you up since I know that you scared. Like that,
I wouldn't be mad at him if he did
bully on the block. Yeah, he need to be the bully on the block now.
Nah, because
I'm fucking all you niggas up.
Now he about to get cleaned up momentarily. Nigga, believe that.
Bro. Drake not responding to him, bro.
What?
Yeah, Drake not responding to him. He don't want that smoke. King Kunta, like bro, King Kunta is back, nigga. I know people that been listening to this show for a long time know my allegiance with Kendrick. Like, yo, your man's, that's your man's. He not responding to him, bro. He don't want this smoke. You think if J. Cole bowed out like that at his own festival that Drake gonna say something?
Dog,
man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
If you think,
let me ask you this: when the last time you listened to the story of Adnan?
It's been a minute.
Adnan or whatever, bro. That nigga don't want that to happen to him again.
Nah, that shit was hard.
That nigga do not want that shit to happen. Like, bro,
that shit was hard.
I had forgotten about that.
Nah,
and the nigga was in my text message. Shout out to Dan. Dan was in my text message. He was like, oh, well, this is better than story. Like, he was really praising the J. Cole verse. Thought he took the right approach and all that. And he was like, it's maybe better than the responsive story of Adnan. He tried to tell me Guppy freestyle was better than story of Adnan. So I had to go back and listen to it. And
yeah, boy, I'm a Drake stan, and I can't say that.
Bruh.
I can't say that.
That shit was surgical.
Yeah, that was
that nigga
tough.
said your mom's is not happy. Your dad left you when you was 5. Nigga, you fucking a porn. Like, that nigga went insane.
He went in on 40 and everything.
Yeah, nigga said, how long do we got? And nigga said, how long do we got, bro? That's rap beef battle. And that's cool. Like,
they don't fuck with each other. That's my point, dude. But you can't name two niggas that fuck with each other that have done this. You can't do it. It's unprecedented. We haven't seen
Benny
it.
Siegel and Jadakiss.
Them niggas was beefing. What are you talking about?
They cool now.
No. After the fact, we've seen that.
End all be all, bro. That's what I hate. What people are doing online and trying to act like, oh well, he chose peace and Charlemagne gave niggas donkey of the day for wanting this to escalate. Nobody is asking anybody to kill somebody, bro. We're not even asking for a fucking fight. We just want y'all niggas to rap, bro. That's it. It don't even gotta be that serious. When did niggas get so serious where they couldn't rap?
He's still gonna rap. You're gonna get this fall off any week now.
Man, I don't fuck that fall off, bro.
See? You don't want him to rap then.
I want him to rap. I want him to address the shit that happened to him, nigga. You got embarrassed out here. Like, bro.
He didn't even go that hard on him, bro. He had a couple strays. Most of that shit was for Drake, if we being honest.
That's true, and you're right. And that's a point that I wanted to address here. J. Cole has been presenting himself over the last 2 years as don't fuck with me. And Kendrick Lamar was like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with you just to see what you do.
I think that was to everybody but Kendrick.
Now you go apologize. Like, what? Nigga, you crazy?
The apology and the delete is insane. That I will say.
Like that. I can't wrap my head around it. I've lost respect for J. Cole as an artist, as a man. No, I ain't gonna
say that now.
I still fuck with him. No, he can put out a banging album, but he'll still like, bro, to me, in my rap rankings, he'll always be number 3. He'll never be able to pass Kendrick Lamar. I don't give a fuck if the fall off is a classic. We seen the fall off on the stage in North Carolina Sunday night. That was the fall off, nigga. He fell off, nigga. You falling off, nigga. You might as well put the album out tomorrow, nigga. You done. You falling off.
I ain't gonna lie. if I'm Big Sean, I'm jumping on this opportunity.
Bruh.
I'm jumping on
Anybody
it.
close, exactly. I would rip that if
I'm
I was
jumping
Big
on it.
Sean. Come on, bro.
I ain't gonna
What?
lie. Golden opportunity.
Yeah, I'm
There's a
back.
crack in the door. I'm running through that
Facts,
bitch.
nigga. Now y'all need to remember. And Big Sean can rap.
100%.
He don't want that Kendrick smoke either. I seen
Ain't
some
nobody
tweets
scared
going
of
around.
Kendrick, bro. I promise.
Niggas is terrified of
No, they
King
not.
Kunta.
No,
They
they not.
terrified, nigga.
They
We
know he's
got
a nice
Drake.
guy, man. They know he's a nice
Man,
guy.
listen, man. Drake, first of all, Drake's not even gonna respond.
Yes, he would.
J.
I mean,
Cole
I'll bet
apologized.
anything he respond. There's no way that he
Bro, that
doesn't say
nigga gonna
something
do
back
it.
to dude.
He gonna do
No,
an
there's a
R&B song.
0% chance, bro.
He's
He's
gonna do an
addressed them
R&B song, bro.
before. That's
No,
what
he
I'm.
hasn't.
That's what I'm
What?
saying.
What are you talking about?
On that, go
What are you
listen to that
addressing wrong?
Future remix. That shit. That was by Kendrick.
What Future remix? I don't which one?
That talking like you, mana, nah, nigga, you ain't got shit. There's a remix with Drake verse on there, and he's talking about Kendrick on there. That's why I said
What
it's
song is that?
ironic that
What
Kendrick
song is
dissed
that?
Drake on a Future song,
What song
and
is
they
that?
both sampled 3-6.
I don't know what Future song you're talking about.
Yeah, it's
What
a
song is
shit. It's about
it? On the Monster
2013.
album. Where he got the
Ah,
bandage on his face and shit.
I can't remember what project it was on. Talking
Mm.
like you got a cash, nigga.
Send that to me
You
when we
ain't
get through because I
got
don't remember that.
it. Yeah, that was
I don't
what
remember that
Drake's
at all. I
verse
don't
was about
remember that Drake
Kendrick,
verse.
dude.
No.
Everybody
And when
knows.
did you say that was? 2013?
Yeah, that was after the Control verse.
This
The
is a
Control verse
decade
came out
ago.
2013. That was his response. We're gonna see it again. It's just
Listen,
gonna be
bro.
bigger.
These niggas, obviously, Kendrick knows something that we don't because these niggas don't want no smoke.
No,
I done seen Jay Electronica apologize to this nigga. I done seen Lupe apologize to this nigga. I done seen now J. Cole apologize and tell this nigga he's sorry. These niggas that can rap, that can spit, that should want to smoke, but all of them have came out and be like, you know what, bro? I was wrong. I'm sorry. You that nigga.
you won't see that from Drake.
Drake gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, bro. Drake, nigga, you bro,
No, sir.
I know you not waiting on the Drake response. I know you not. You better than that.
It's coming soon.
You better than that.
Trust me. You
That
you
was
want a
good.
song? Ah, okay. That's
It's
light
It's
work.
not coming, bro. It's not good. If it was coming, it would have been. It would have been out. It would
No,
have been
he
like
waiting on
back
that
to
Friday.
back.
He waiting on that.
What was
He got
the first song that he did about Meek? What was it? It was
charged
before
up.
back to back. Charged up. Yeah,
Yeah.
you would have heard that already. That would
He's
be
waiting.
out
He's
already.
waiting on what this Future do this week though, because Future gonna be lumped in there too, just a little bit.
Oh, you
Future
think
gonna be
he
lumped in there
Future?
too.
He should have smoke for a lot of niggas.
But
honestly.
I will say I think he'll respond. There's a greater chance that he responds to Kendrick and not Future than the other way
He don't
around.
want that Future smoke. He don't want the Future smoke. And
He
Future
don't
can't
want that
rap
Atlanta
like that.
smoke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's part of the Future smoke. That's
There's
part of the,
it's too many
the aura.
politics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he don't want. Yeah, he don't want that.
It's too many politics with that. But
I mean,
there's a
but,
chance.
you
But he's
could say the same
definitely
thing
talking about
LA
Kendrick though.
You don't think the LA fuck with Kendrick like Future, like Atlanta fuck with Future?
Possibly, but I don't think it's the same though. Like
You think
like
that-
with him and Kendrick, it seems like it's just some competition shit. With him and Future, it seemed like some really like there's something underneath that. I don't know if it's a gal.
I feel like it's something with Metro that happened.
But that's possible.
We being chatty patty here, but yeah, I feel like something with Metro happened and Future know about it and was like, oh, that's fucked up. That's my
Okay, that's
mans.
possible.
I'm riding with him. That's what I think happened.
That's fair. Then he may not say nothing about Future then. If it's like that, then
It may be real vague.
yeah.
But I don't think that bruh, if J. Cole don't want the Kendrick smoke, I know Drake don't. I know that for a fact.
Future remix shit featuring Drake, dude. Stop. We've been here before. We've done this already, bro.
So, okay, in your world, where he does respond to Future, what is this? A project, a song, a verse?
It would be smart if he did it. I think I personally think it will be on a feature. I think he responds to them on someone else's song. That's my assumption.
Who gonna take that on?
Man, nobody stunned them niggas, man. The fuck?
Future's a big dog. That's one of the problems that we have. The Future's a big. That nigga just sold 255.
Man, I think he does that, bro. I think it's on a feature. But you're right though. That's not gonna be easy to do. But you think if BFB Pac-Man, if he'd have been like, I'm finna diss this nigga for you, he'd have been like, all right, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, No,
Man,
stop
bro.
it,
And nigga
bro.
in Detroit, bro, he don't give a
DFD
shit.
Pac-Man live for a future feature. He want that, nigga. He ain't
Not
stepping
more
on
than a
that,
Drake
nigga.
feature.
That's true. That may be true. That may be true. Y'all let
All
us know
right.
what y'all think about that, man. Comment, respond, let us know. We know y'all been waiting on that, so I feel like it was pretty good addressing that.
Absolutely, man.
Next.
It's more beef. Pause. Young Miami and Young Miami got into it with two. Actually, no, it wasn't Young Miami. It was JT. JT and Glorilla got into it. They traded insults on Twitter, and then JT started trading insults with Young Miami.
That's
Very
crazy.
strange. Very, very
Yeah.
strange. Some fans are claiming the JT and Glorilla quote unquote beef is a rollout. What do you think?
No, I don't think that they play the hip hop politics game enough for this to be a rollout. They not as versed or as they don't have the same marketing teams that bigger artists have to do a type of rollout like this. I think this is genuine. I think
Mm,
that because we heard rumors
yeah,
that JT and Glorilla did get into, I think it was the BET Awards.
yeah,
We did hear about that some may have happened.
that's true.
So JT got mad because Glorilla never fully addressed it.
Yeah. But
And
she
then she
alluded to
went on.
something on her project though.
She did, but also she alluded what JT went off about was on the project, she was talking about some rap female unity, and she was like, "Oh, it's funny you talk about all this unity shit, and you ain't never really did nothing to address the problem that me and you have." So, I mean, I get what JT's saying. It does kind of look like that, but I also like I'm a Glorilla fan, bro. Like I'm not a JT fan. I don't really. I'm not a city. I can't listen to City Girls, but I can listen to Glorilla. So, and she from Tennessee, so shout out to her. But yeah, she was funnier in the back and forth on
Yeah, that
this.
shit was
Like
funny.
she was funny and her
Yeah.
shit made more sense. And I think she can beat JT up. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. Like so I'm riding with Glorilla, even if she's right or wrong in this. I do think that um see this is different from the J. Cole and Kendrick shit. I don't have to hear a song about this. I hope that this ends right there on Twitter. We had a little back
Yeah,
and
it was
forth.
funny on
Cool.
Twitter and
I don't like you. You don't like me. It's cool. We can stop. Yeah, and cool. Like we can keep it moving.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't need no diss songs. I don't need this to go further. I don't want them to fight when they see each other. Like I don't need any of that. It was a cooler Twitter back and forth. I really found it more surprising that JT and Young Miami was going back and forth.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I didn't see that coming. Maybe I'm not in no
So
female rap beef circle, but yeah, that was crazy.
the rumor was that, and this has been the rumor that Glorilla slapped JT, and then it turned into, but it was like with a purse, and then
She hit her with a purse.
she swung and missed, and it man, it's a game of telephone at this point.
Mhm.
But what JT was side eyeing Glorilla was that Glorilla leaned into that because on Yeah Glow she say slapping rap bitches and making bail. Yeah, Glow.
Yeah,
So
ho.
she's leaning into
Mhm.
the rumor whether it happened or not. And so
Okay.
she's like, oh, but now, so you leaning into it for the single, but on your little on the song or what's name
On
now,
the
you saw
album.
Kumbaya, UNITY, Queen Latifah shit. She said like that's corny. And so I who knows what happened? I don't know. It's
Right.
one of the few moments where not one camera was on deck, apparently. So I guess we'll never really know. But we see this in rap a lot, bro. A rumor will circulate or something will be put out there and people will just let it go because perception is reality to everybody. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent didn't make 300 million off vitamin water. I hate to break it to y'all, but he never once came out and said he never said he did that, and he also never said he didn't. He just let it marinate, dude.
Mhm.
Pac never owned Ciroc. He never owned Ciroc,
Puff,
but he
man.
never said he owned it. We just thought so because he promoted it so much, and he never came out and said, "Hey guys, actually, I don't really own it. I'm just." He just let it go because you let the mystique do itself, let it marinate through the air, and you just bounce off of that and propel off of that, dude, to go do whatever you want to do. So Glorilla's wouldn't be the first person to do this at all. So I'm not mad at her for using the opportunity because that's the game that we're playing. If you're gonna be in the game, then you go play the game, dude. She didn't make the rules of the game. So I get both sides. The rare riding the fence for me because I do see both sides.
Do you think Glorilla is wrong for making the song and like acting like she wanted to be unified with JT? Like, would you have taken offense to that if you were JT?
It's contradictory. I can understand why JT would be like, really, bitch? Like, what the fuck? Because it is
Mm.
contradictory on the same project, too. It's like, come on now. Like, you ain't even wait for the next project. Nigga, the
We're
next
doing
song
the
is Yeah
same
Glow.
thing.
Like, what are you
That's hilarious. What do you think about the Young Miami JT thing?
I don't know.
At the end
That
of it, they
seems
said they love each other.
anytime people that have each other's phone number go into this deep of an argument on Twitter, I look at it with a side eye.
Mm.
I'm like, stop. Like, why are you replying in it? Why are you opening your Twitter app and replying? Like, stop, dude.
Well, maybe they ain't been like. It doesn't seem like that they've talked in a while.
That's
That's what it
fair.
comes
Yeah,
off
no, that's
like. It
true.
comes off like, and I think one of the things that Jay Young Miami, I think Young Miami said it, but she was like, "You've been subtweeting me for a while now,"
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
she said that JT had
On
like
the
two
songs
songs
too.
about her.
Yeah,
I ain't listened to the JT project, so I'm not aware. But she said she had two songs about her,
yeah,
and she was like, "Bitch, them songs not even about you." And it just seemed real weird. Like it
yeah.
was weird. It gave weird energy. That's all
It
it
could
did.
be staged too.
Mm,
It could
beef
be.
still sell like that? Oh, of
Yeah.
course we talked about J
Look, we
Cole
talking
in
about this
church.
thing has been the talk of the Twitter streets.
Yeah, it's
All
true.
of
That
this
is
shit,
definitely
dude. Meek
true.
Mill, him and Wale, and like,
Yeah, we
dude,
got to
niggas
get
done
to that
jumped
Meek
into
Mill
that.
Wale shit. Yeah, that's definitely true.
We're gonna
So
let's get to that, and we'll jump back to what's the name, Meek, because I do want to talk.
okay,
I do want to speak to that. Meek was going back and well, not necessarily back and forth, but at least a single back and forth. He went on a rant about Wale because Wale took a picture while he was in town
his
for Wale
boyfriend.
Mania. And he took a picture with somebody that apparently is an op of Meek Mill.
No, I thought he fucked with the white dude.
No, 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 no.
Oh, you ain't talking about him. Okay, gotcha.
It was another picture. It was another dude. So Meek Mill has been going crazy about that, and niggas done jumped in. Niggas done. I'm talking about Fat Trail done jumped in, and like
Oh,
Meek
I ain't
Mill
seen
talking
the
about taking it
niggas.
to the streets to DC. Nigga, I'll be in DC. Niggas don't
Oh,
want to see
not
me.
prison, not prison reform. Meek Mill.
He been
Not
yeah
we all can do better. Not him.
he
He
been
ain't
going
taking it to
crazy.
the street.
He talking straps and everything. I was like,
I didn't
what?
see that. I didn't see that.
Yeah, he been going crazy. I was like,
So it was
dude,
a Philly rapper.
this really hit a nerve, dude.
It was a Philly rapper that he took a
Oh,
picture with.
I don't know who
I
that
don't know
guy
who the dude
was.
was. But Meek beefing with the dude.
Yeah.
Come on, Meek.
And Wale was like, bro, I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm not even from here, nigga. Like, I don't I don't know this shit, dude. He was kind of playing dumb, which could be a tactic or it could be the truth. I don't know. But
Well, I don't care. I don't give a fuck who you beefing with, nigga. I ain't even
but
cool
but
with
if
you.
but look though, if a nigga that you think already feels a way about you takes a picture with a nigga that you don't fuck with, then you in your mind that just solidified, oh, this is what I thought, this is what I've been thinking this whole
Yeah,
time is true.
that's fair. But if I'm Wale, I don't care. You're irrelevant to me, nigga. Like I don't even talk to you. I didn't even want to talk to you when we was on a label together, nigga. I don't care, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you think about my pictures, nigga. You ain't gotta like the post, nigga. Keep scrolling. And it always see I be trying to give Meek some bail because I do fuck with the prison reform shit, but he's never on the right side of my arguments, bro. Like I just don't understand it. Like how he could be so dumb. I even had a hard time reading the fucking tweets when this nigga was
Oh yeah, he
responding to
was
Wale.
yeah,
Like
it wasn't making
talking
sense.
about he helped him in a fight when he first met him. Like, bro,
Yeah, I don't
shut
know what
up,
that was.
nigga. Don't nobody give a fuck. Like
No,
Meek Mill is he's a strange dude to me, bro. Like that's strange. And if I was Wale, and I ain't even a big Wale fan, I would feel the same way, bro. I don't care about your ops, bro. I ain't even thinking about you to take a picture and post it and caption it and to be like, I wonder what Meek think, nigga. I don't even fuck with you, nigga. We know y'all niggas don't fuck with each other, bro. We
no,
see it was clear, it was evident when y'all niggas was on MMG
that's
together.
a fact.
Like
It's
I
just
don't
two
have to
different niggas,
cater
bro.
to and that's cool.
Yeah, it's just
And
two different niggas.
that's a great point. And I think again, like I hate to always sound like I'm shitting on Meek Mill, but he makes it so easy, bro. Like, don't come out and say nothing, bro. You was just talking about unity a week ago, my nigga. You was just talking about, oh well, we don't need to be doing this as black men. Like, bro, shut up, nigga. No, nobody want to hear from you, bro. Get
I
out of here,
blame
nigga.
I blame one nigga for all of this shit, dude, and it's
Who
crystal
Ross?
clear. Cat Williams set the tone for the year for this shit right here. He set the tone. If I'm lying, I'm flying, bro. I don't think it's a coincidence. He
Mm,
set the tone at the top of the year, nigga, for this type of
It's aired
energy.
out. It's aired out to
It's it's
2024.
it's aired out 2K24, dude, and it's
I
been
ain't
like
mad at
that.
Cat for
It's
that
been
though.
up since then.
It has been. It has been. I ain't mad at him for that either though. Like
I
some
mean,
shit just need to get aired out.
sometimes it
I
do.
ain't. Yeah, I ain't. I'm not mad at. Again, like if I'm Wale, like bro, the last thing on my mind is Meek Mill, my nigga. I'm at
And Meek
WrestleMania.
was
I'm in
at
my
the
bag.
he was there at Wale Mania. I
What
mean,
is
they was at
Wale
the
Mania?
little WrestleMania shit.
Wale renamed WrestleMania?
Nah, he has his own like event that he
Ah,
does
okay,
around the
gotcha.
wrestling shit.
And Meek went.
Yeah,
Yeah, like nigga, you still showing up to my shit, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
yeah.
Fuck
I
you
think
and
that was the same
your
place they
ops,
was at.
nigga.
I know they was in the
I
same
don't
place though.
care. Like, yeah, and correct me if I don't care about your ops, bro. Like, we not even friends, nigga. Like, we just happen to work together, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck about who you
Co-workers.
think I should take pictures with. Like, I don't care. And then me come out and do all this weird stuff like I helped you in a fight and you was always lame. Like now you look like the loser because you should have been said this, nigga. You real, you a street nigga. You always credited like I'm a real nigga. Like, bro, shut up, man. None of this is coming off real niggish. Like that ain't what it's giving. It ain't giving real nigga, bro. It's giving jealous. It's giving jealous mean girl type shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Like Meek is crazy, dude. Like somebody need to
It,
be in that man corner, bro.
we had a whole nother topic related to him, but we ain't gonna have time to get to that shit.
And we good.
Maybe next week. Your girl, Sexy Red though.
Big
She,
sexy, nigga. Get it right.
she got invited
Big
to
sexy, nigga.
a high school to come talk to the kids. We had a similar situation like this last year. She pulled up smelling like weed allegedly, and the principal
Mm-hmm.
and whoever the school officials were like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you can't come in here screaming like that.
That's
Like you're gonna have
funny.
to go. You're gonna have to turn back around." And so they denied her entry because of that. She ended up
And
going on
then
social media to rant about it and kind of had like an
shot a
impromptu,
video in the parking lot
yeah, a little video in the
down
parking lot.
there. Yeah.
Was that fair or foul for her to get turned away for smelling like weed?
That's fair. You got to know your audience and who you playing to. I don't even know who the fuck would book Sexy Red to come to a high school, which that person should be under administrative watch. But yeah, like if you come here smelling like weed, bro, like I'm sure it was early in the morning because that's when assemblies usually are. And I I don't have a problem with weed smoke. It's just you have to, as a professional, know your surroundings. Like don't like I can't go to a high school smelling like weed, like just acting any type of way. Like, bro, it's just not cool. Like I don't give a fuck if teenagers smoke. It doesn't matter to me. However, the representation of your brand is off. Or the person who thought that you were good to come talk to kids and that you wouldn't come there smelling like weed, that person again needs to be considered for some type of administrative action. But yeah, like I couldn't see where she would think that that was cool because she
Yeah.
seems like she got, even though the music is ratchet, she seems like she's smart enough to know that that was dumb. And
Let's assume that
she's
she
just playing in them
actually
people face.
let's assume that she actually did smell like weed just for a second.
Okay.
Cause I mean, nigga, I didn't got pulled over and told my car smelled like weed, and I don't. And I was like, nigga,
Right.
y'all just y'all trying to meet a quota? Like, really,
Yeah,
my nigga, you want to search
it's
my
thing
shit
they
that
make
bad?
up. Right.
So it's possible that maybe someone overreacted. But I'm just gonna say, just for the sake of argument, let's say she did. I, yeah, this is a terrible play. She can't be upset about that, simply because you're going into you got to know your audience. And I'm not the person here that's going to stand on the soapbox and think that Sexy Red was planted here to bring down the entire African American diaspora.
CIA.
I don't believe that personally. I think there's a time and a place for certain type of content, but I wouldn't. I think where they went wrong is inviting her to begin with, in my
You don't
opinion.
think she should talk in high schools?
Now, I think it screams out of touch principal trying to look cool and think that they're doing something cool and by going and getting a trendy person to come through just for the sake of them to say, look who I brought through for y'all. That's what it screamed. It screamed it was more about them than the kids. That's what it feels like. And then that's what you get when you invite someone that's on that type of time. Like I'm not surprised that this happened at all. Now I respect them for turning her away because if you had her, man, if you would have had her in that school smelling like weed, man, if I'm a parent, I need everybody head on a goddamn roll. I need everybody head rolling. Cause nigga, oh, that's
I
inexcusable.
I need everybody here rolling. I need everybody here rolling for the fact that she's even invited, nigga.
Yeah,
Could you
I
imagine
disagree
if
with
you
her
had a
being
six?
invited.
You
I
imagine you had a
agree,
16-year-old daughter. She came to you and she was like, "Well, Sexy Red came to the school today," and
bro.
she was saying to get it sexy. Like, bro, like
Nah, bro.
I would probably go up to the school and fight the principal, nigga. Like,
But
nigga,
that's
you
but
got
that's what I'm
my
saying. They're trying to be
people fucked
cool. That's
up.
cool. They know that they're popular and they're trying to reach the kids. You bring pop because the kids are listening. Let's be honest. They're listening to the songs.
Yes,
They're doing the dances on TikTok, all of that. So we're not saying that they're not listening. It's not as if they haven't been exposed like they don't know who it is. They know who it is, but that's on their own time. Nigga, in my building,
that's
I'm
what I'm
not
saying.
bringing that here. I don't care how many times y'all done asked me. Yeah, I done did a poll and y'all all voted for her. I don't give a fuck. She not
Yeah,
coming.
it's almost like I'm co-signing it, and I'm not co-signing. I wouldn't co-sign it as an administrative person at that school.
Nah,
Like
college I
like you said,
would.
like
I let it
reason
slide at college though. I let it slide at
that's
college.
fair. Like a little panel, like yeah, a little yeah. Sexy Red might have some stuff to say, and people may get something from that. That's
I
cool.
don't believe that though.
However, she might. She might. I said she
Nah,
might. However, if I'm the principal, I'm not interested in her message. So yeah, like you said, it's
like
trying to
what
be
was she
cool,
coming to
but
say, bro? Like honestly,
I mean, she can speak to entrepreneurship, probably her struggle. I don't know what the fuck. Why would you book
she gonna
Sexy
do a
Red for
TED
a
talk, nigga? What the
motivational
fuck?
speech? I don't know. That's a
Respectfully,
really
like
good
come
question.
on,
Like,
bro.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
I
like
don't need to hear from everybody, dude. I can let you be a good artist. I don't need you to come to to my school. I don't need you to come to. I don't need you to write a book. I don't need you to do a podcast. I don't need you. There's a lot of shit I may not need you to do, and you can
so
have a fire song.
you don't fuck with her brand at all. Like you like
No,
the
I'm not. Her
songs,
brand
but as
doesn't
far as
bother
the
me.
branding, okay,
It
got
don't
you.
bother me.
It do bother you because you wouldn't have her come to your school.
No, I no
If you
no.
were the
I wouldn't have her
principal, if
come
it
to
was
my.
AB's, if you were LeBron and you had AB's School of Media, hey, okay, that's a good point. So if you had, let's say there was a media school that you started,
Okay.
she obviously knows how to manipulate media and be popular. You don't think that that would be beneficial
Now
for
she might can
kids to
speak
hear?
to that. She might
Okay,
can speak to that.
yeah.
That's fair.
So yeah, I
But
can
you
make
can't
that.
pop out the high school like you got the titties out. You smell like loud. Like you can't, bro. Like come on, man. That
At
let me
least
know
take it
she may not
serious.
have it all upstairs, bro. I'm gonna
That's what
keep
I'm
it.
saying. Exactly. If I were the principal, it wouldn't be. It ain't even the fact that you came smelling like weed. It was even what she had on.
That's what
You're
I'm
not taking this
saying.
serious. Like
Uh,
you, I need you to take this serious. The reason that I invited you, well, yeah, you're popular, but I do need people to know that you're taking this serious and you have a good message for my kids. And I don't think that she's. I don't know if she's capable of that.
right.
So
I
yeah,
agree.
I agree
Uh,
with you there.
real quick before we get out of here, Future and Metro joint come out this Friday. I still don't trust you. What is your percentage chance that we get a shot at Drake?
Oh, they're gonna be shots at Drake all through this. I
Damn.
don't know if they're gonna be direct. I don't know if we get another Kendrick Lamar like that verse, but I do think that that's the type of time that they on. That's why the albums were close together like this. That's the we still don't trust you. The naming of it, like
That's
all
true.
of that shit. Yeah, we shooting at you, my nigga. Like this ain't no J. Cole shit. This ain't no we bowing out because we feel like you in submission because like that is the number one song in the world, nigga. We finna double down on it, nigga, because we from Atlanta and we about that life, nigga. That's what this is. And yeah, I fully expect for there to be more Drake shots. The last one did 255, which I was surprised at.
That's big. That's a big number.
That's a big dog number.
Yeah.
Um, Future niggas need to start putting some respect on Future name. Like you talking about the big three, but like
That's true. He
I
might
don't
open the
know how
door for
many.
Future to take that slot.
hey, hey, he might have,
He might have.
and Future probably looking at these niggas like y'all is peons. Like I can do 255. Like I think the only album that beat him was Beyonce, if I ain't mistaken. Like I think it
Yeah,
was like
yeah. I think so.
that's crazy.
There was a
Like
lot of hype
I
behind it
ain't gonna
though,
lie, I
bro.
was surprised by it. I was surprised by it, and it ain't been no. That's the, that's one of the most amazing things about Future. Like there are no interviews, nigga. He ain't beefing with nobody on Twitter. Like I'm gonna give you the music. It's gonna go for 255, and then I'm back in the cut.
I mean, but we know
Ain't
what that was powered
nothing.
by. Let's be clear.
You can claim it was the Drake disc, but
It
that
was.
ain't 255. Like that ain't this and
No, it was
Drake don't get you
responsible for a lot of that though.
255, my nigga. Stop it, bro. That's your
30%.
stand-up. That's your stand-up speaking out. Not 30% at all, maybe 10%.
Shit.
10%. So you think
That was a huge
you
deal,
think that the
bro.
nigga can't, bro? What did his last album sell? I'm sure that last album was probably in the twos
I
when the
never
nigga had
liked
the
you.
blindfold on.
Yeah.
Is
Let
that
me
the
see.
name
Hold
of it?
on. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
How many?
Future,
I'm
I
sure that was
never
probably.
liked you first week. It did 222.
See, like
Yeah,
that ain't
nah, that's
like
true.
nigga. Come on, like Future one, Future that nigga though. If we being like, I
I
know I
agree.
wasn't outside for his heyday. Like we got on him pretty early with the Dirty Sprite shit and then the astronaut status. That's probably my favorite Future project still. But like Future that nigga, bro. Like that's one
The
of them
single had
conversations I
Drake
remember
on
having
it with
about
Tim's
Migos.
though. That's why I went number. That's why I did them numbers. To be clear.
And Wait for You.
Yep.
How long ago was that? That
That
seems
was
like an
last. That was
eternity ago.
2022.
Damn, that's crazy. Niggas fell out.
What we
What
got,
say you?
man?
What are your expectations for the future before we go move on?
Oh, I'm. They saying that this is more like an R&B vibe, kind of like how he did with the
Oh
Future and the
man,
Hendrix thing. So I don't know
I
if it's
don't want
gonna
to
be
hear that
that
shit.
type of time that like he was on the last one. I think it's gonna be more mellowed out, more Pluto shit.
I'm cool off it. All
I
right,
am
man. Y'all
too.
check out that future. Yeah, y'all check out that future Metro Friday. Hopefully, it's not an R&B vibe. Wins and losses before we get out of here. AB, the first one, Big Sean announces he has a book coming in October. Is it a win or a loss?
Yeah, it's called Go Higher, 5 Practices for Purpose, Success, and Inner Peace.
Oh,
I say
bro,
it's a
stop.
W.
I don't want to hear that shit. What?
It's a W.
Stop,
Forward by
bro.
J.
Like
Cole.
what? Of course. That nigga ought to be rapping. If he writing a book about murdering niggas on tracks, then I want to hear that. I don't want to hear this nigga meditation book. Like, get out of here, bro.
I am
That's why
all
you
here for
this
purpose, success, and inner peace. Fuck what you talking about. I
that
need
is
all that.
that's cool. You just spoke of him possibly taking that number 3 spot, and this is not how you do it. You don't write a book about purpose, peace, and whatever the fuck else yoga type shit you got going on. Nigga, get out of here. Want to hear what you and Janaea Aiko talking? Bring it out of here, nigga. Winner or loss, the Locks announced their 30th anniversary tour.
That is kind of cool. I ain't mad at this. I wouldn't go. It's gonna be a.
We went to a Locks concert.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It was a sausage fest, dude. I
It
don't.
was. It wasn't no bitches in
It
there,
wasn't
nigga.
no.
Like zero. That shit was crazy, nigga.
But
That shit was
they
crazy.
did bring 50 out. It was cool though. I ain't
It
gonna
was
lie.
it was it was a good show, but yeah,
Yeah, no,
we
it was a
went.
good. That was kind of dope. I'm not gonna front,
It's
but I wouldn't go
uh,
to this one though. But I respect it
uh,
though.
only bitches in their voices was deeper than ours, and they had Tim's on.
Yeah,
That
they
shit was
all the
crazy.
gals in there had Tim's on.
Yeah,
But
that shit was
100%.
insane. Last winner or loss, AB Pharrell drops a new album directly to customers on his website.
Yeah, this is crazy. You can download that mug for the free ski. No streaming site. I downloaded it. It's saved to my Media app. It's called Black Yacht Rock. Very interested to listen. I haven't got a chance to check it out, but I love the title. So I don't know what type of time he's on, but I'm gonna check it out. It's about 10, 11 songs. It's a whole joint.
So you go to the site, you hit download, and then it saves to your phone under a media app.
Yeah, I got this app called My Media, and it say
Uh-huh.
I already had that app. And then like it was like, oh,
Ah,
okay, you want to
got
it
you.
like it'll save the file and unzip it and it'll
Oh,
live
that's
there.
fine.
I listen to it there.
Hmm. Kanye ought to do that. Why Kanye didn't just do that?
That's a great question.
Instead of the boy.
You trying to make money and you ain't trying to give nothing away.
He need money. All right, AB on deck of the week.
We've been going long. We do not have an on deck of the week.
Mm.
Shout out to everybody. Actually, no, I'll take that back. Shout out to everybody because people hit me up. It was looking forward to this episode too. So anybody that hit
Facts.
you up, shout out to them.
Yes.
Anybody that hit me up, everybody that hollered at me, was looking forward to this. Shout out to them.
People were waiting on this. Absolutely.
Absolutely. What
What
you
you
got to
put
put me
on?
on though?
I don't know if I said something about these shows, but they both of them are coming to their season finale. I don't, if y'all fuck with the cooking shows, Tournament of Champions
Mm.
and Next Level Chef like are fire. Both of them are in their last couple of weeks right now. They in their bag. So Tournament of Champions, which is on HBO Max, and Hulu has next level chef. That shit is, I've been glued to that as far as TV. And Three Body Problem. I did a review on it with the Frames Per Second podcast. It's on Netflix, from the directors of or creators of Game of Thrones. If you're into like the alien sci-fi shit, it was a really good watch. You might have to watch it twice though. You might have to watch it twice, but it was good though. I think you may fuck with it. But Three Body Problem on Netflix.
Man, I'm gonna say check out Late Night with the Devil in theaters. I am not, if you've been listening to the show, we talk about movies and shit all the time. I am not into the possessed supernatural. That is not my bag at all. Late Night with the Devil is one of those types of movies, but it's done in an extremely creative way. I thought it was fire.
Or was it Netflix?
Nah, it's out in the theater.
Okay.
It's one of them ones where you'll think about it when you go home. You'll be like, man, let me look up something on some explained shit. Like you want to dig into it a little more to see if you really got it. Like, because I had to dig into it to really understand, make sure I got it, and I did, and it was dope. Very well done. It's one of them found footage movies, which hasn't been out in a long time, but it's done in a very creative way.
Like Blair Witch.
Yeah, but not like that. But it's a late night show from the 70s, but the tape has never been found until now. So you're watching the tape of the episode that was never aired.
That sounds interesting.
But it's killing though.
Are you fucking with that Civil War?
Oh, I gotta see that. I gotta have it.
I mean, they're Friday. Nigga.
Yeah, I got to have that.
Yeah, definitely going to see that.
Facts.
But this has been the On Deck TV show. Hopefully y'all got what y'all were looking for when you came through. We appreciate you. Good night.
Yeah, man. We out. See y'all next time. Peace.